When a relationship is from God, there will be signs. I'm going to back it up with scripture and then I'm going to chat with you. Okay. John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let your heart not be troubled, neither let it be afraid." Okay. So one of the signs that a relationship is of God is if there is peace. If you're having constant arguments, constant resistance, constant negativity, that is not of God. And that is probably a sign God is trying to tell you that person's not for you. Okay. By no means am I going to say the relationship is going to be perfect, because no one on this earth is perfect. But in a healthy relationship, you'll be able to compromise, come to a common ground, and come to a conclusion. Okay. In Matthew 7:16-20, God tells us that you will be able to tell who someone is by their fruits. Okay. It says, "Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistle? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them." Okay? And the fruits that they're talking about can be described in Galatians 5:22, where it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law." Okay? So just how I mentioned that peace is a sign that the relationship is from God, if the person has all of these characteristics or exhibits these types of characteristics, that means they are a man or woman of God, because they understand what it means to love and live like Jesus. Okay? Some of these characteristics include peace, but they also include grace. So you have to have that balance, that compromise, that understanding. Okay. And one last characteristic to look out for to see if the relationship is of God is to see if they are guiding you towards Jesus or if they are pulling you away. Okay. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, "Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do." So the person you're with should be in their walk with Jesus as well, and should be pushing you towards him, should be including him in conversations, should be loving and living like Jesus. They are doing things to lead you to sin or pulling you in the other direction or tearing you down. That is not a person for you. With all of this being said, I'm not saying if they don't have these characteristics that they're Satan or they're evil or they're not of God, but they may not be walking with God, and that's what matters. Just because they may not be walking with God right now doesn't mean that they won't. Everything happens in God's timing, and sometimes you guys need to separate so God can work on you guys individually. He may not want to work on you guys as a unit. He may need you guys to separate so he can build you up individually. And if it's in God's will, you guys will come back together. So just pray on it, ask God to guide your feet, and ask God to intercede on your relationship. Okay?